Hello, folks. This is Earl Teets out of Troy, Montana, known as the Mountain Men, my traffic authority family. Hey, it's a lot of fun to be a professional home income coach, both nationally and internationally. The bottom line is I've learned with over 20 years in the industry of direct sales, as well network marketing. The biggest problem out there is the huge failure rate in the most lucrative way on the planet to generate income. It is no secret. 97% of the people that try to earn in the work from home industry, well, folks, they fail at the time trying to learn how to do it. 97% of the companies that start out are going out of business in less than 6 months' time. So think about those odds. That means there's only a 3% success rate. It's what's created the largest amount of wealth on the entire planet. So if you take a look at what famous billionaire W. Clement Stone says, if you can take a product or service that many people use, make it better, charge less money for it, then you're pretty much guaranteed success. Look at the age of the automobile. When it created the most wealth on the planet that had ever been seen generated in a 27-year window, it was 27 years old, created billions of dollars around the globe. Think about that. Today, the internet is not even 25 years old, and you have a chance to be one of the first traffic brokers. And what am I talking about? What every entrepreneur on the entire planet wants and needs: genuine clicks to their website from somebody who has a real interest in running and operating a home business opportunity. Think about what that means. That is powerful. And when you can get those kind of clicks to any entrepreneur that wants them, and it's not some little kid in India that's pushing a button getting paid 10 cents a day to click on 10,000 websites either. We're talking genuine people from Canada or America. The traffic experts, well, if you're a network marketing guy, you'll love this, or gal. If network marketing is what you do, you don't have to stop what you're doing. Allow this system that I'm sharing with you to enhance your efforts and multiply your profits. Because the whole idea is to have a list of people to market to. Even if you're in affiliate marketing as well as network marketing, think about what I'm saying. Everybody tells you the first step is to build your list. And if you don't have a way to build that list outside of friends and family, you're going to sink. That's a guarantee. So what we have is all of that for you, done for you. When you go through this system, you have a list, you've made profits, you've made residual income off that list, and you own it. Now, if you're part of a network marketing company or affiliate marketing company, what do you need? A listed genuine people of interest. Wow, there you go. So it's called maximizing your profits. The people that have been known to generate big bucks, like I believe his name is Eric Bechtel, and he's a member of our traffic authority. Now, over $27 million in commissions he's earned in network marketing. I would say he's kind of got the concept down just a little bit. So you take a look at what his track record is, and he says the place he got his traffic was our one of our founders, Greg Chambers. So what Greg Chambers did was he put his education and experience of over 30 years of generating traffic even before the internet existed to what we have today for some of the most established internet entrepreneurs you could think of. That's quite the reputation. But he understood the power behind the magic behind why you create the lead in the first place is to have some kind of sales funnel to drive them to a profit from that lead with. So combining the ability to have traffic and funnel there that the traffic goes through that gives an entrepreneur online the tools they need to get the job done, kind of like a mechanic is an entrepreneur, not a salesman, right? And that entrepreneur needs tools to do his job, because if he's under your hood with just his fingers, you're probably going to get pretty nervous, and his work's probably not going to come out too good, is it? So online, we have tools, okay? You're going to invest into those tools. You're going to invest to start in your business. That's the bottom line. We're not talking about something that's get-rich-quick scheme that you start for free, push a magic button, and here comes the millions of dollars. We're talking about true entrepreneurship and a path of leverage efforts to create the profits that you deserve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the point rather quickly. I'm going to dive into this presentation on this board behind me, and I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to try to be done in under 15 minutes. So let's take a look. What are the problems most people face? Because if you got the solution to that person's problem, they're going to like you. That's going to allow you to form a relationship with them. It's going to allow you to form a list very easily because you hear the problem, present the solution. Maybe you see the problem and point out the solution. Either way, you got something that helps them profit more and saves them money on a monthly basis. And entrepreneurs understand it costs money to start a business and it costs money to operate a business. So why not have what they need and be able to help them enhance what they're doing? And like Zig Ziglar says, you help enough other people achieve and your achievement becomes unnecessary happen. It means no matter what, you're going to reap what you sow. So think about that. This gives you the perfect tools for that. And we call it solutionswillprofit.com. That's our personal brand. So I'd be your personal coach if you're watching this right now. If the team is using this video, they have my permission to do so. I mean, we're all about succeeding together. The whole idea of a team is together everyone achieves more. And I'm the kind of trainer that doesn't believe in just giving you a small piece of the income pie and then raising the bar up a little bit, charging you a little more money, and then giving you another piece, and then doing the same thing again. Pretty soon you spent a fortune and made nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm showing you fundamentals that if you put them to use us as a coach. You have a live coach, whether you're using the solutions I'm talking to you about here or the other solutions in our blog post at Project Healthy Wealth that you'll see. So we're all about helping you succeed with what is needed, and that's half the battle. Really, who doesn't need traffic to their website? Who doesn't have the problems of being overqualified at work or underpaid at work or underfunded? Who hasn't maxed out on the income ceiling for their job or their career? They can't go any farther than cost of living raises that once in a blue moon they see them. And if they are, they're lucky. So think about that. Who has a 100K startup to be an entrepreneur? Because it's a proven fact that entrepreneurship is what the people do that hold 90% of America's wealth. There's only 3% of the population holds 90% of the wealth, and they're entrepreneurs, folks. So think about that. Do you have 100 grand to start that properly and put yourself up to succeed? Most don't. These are problems that we have solutions to. Because we can show you how you can leverage less than 10 grand on a credit card over a 90-day period of time and position yourself with an actual business that you're running debt-free that has potentially paid for itself, and that you're operating profits that multiply with. Now, I'm not making income promises or income claims here. TAearnings.com, I believe, is our disclaimer for Traffic Authority. You can look at that. But I'll tell you right here, if you're looking for a free lunch, you might as well stop watching this and go, because it don't happen. There's no such thing. The 97% that are going out of business are going out of business because they use the lure of something for nothing to draw you in, and then see if you can handle it when they tell you the truth. I just believe in doing business the opposite way. I'm going to show you how painful the journey is, but why it's worth it to go through the pain to get to the destination. Because once you reach the destination of success as an entrepreneur, you could literally stop what you're doing, and the team that you've established will multiply without you, meaning your profits still multiply. And you've got an income source that can be handed down your family for generations to come. You don't get fired when you make mistakes. You just don't make as much profit as what you expected to make. You get to try again. That's the beauty of entrepreneurship, folks. Now, it's a path that most people fail, but it's the most lucrative paid path on the planet when you know what you're doing. And that's what we're showing you here. So let's show you how that leverage works, okay? Real simple. You got 1 hour a day, 5 days a week that you're going to commit to your success. And you're going to have a core group of 5 people that you'll either gather one at a time You're either going to gather them one at a time, or you're going to have them all at once. But either way, you're going to get to 5 people, and they're going to have 5 hours each week that they can dedicate to their success, Monday through Friday. And now that puts 25 hours with them, 5 hours with you. That's a total of 30 hours in the group. Now, when you utilize the education on how to generate traffic and the tools necessary to get that job done on a monthly basis, that's going to pay out a minimum 50% bonus of $25 on each of those proper hours put into play. So what I'm trying to show you is done in a quarter of an hour. So if you do it possibly 4 times an hour, right? Okay, anything's possible with technology, being truthful, folks. So take a look. 30 hours at $25, that's $750 generated through your team. Does that make sense to you? That's $750 possible in 1 week on those part-time efforts because everybody leveraged it at the same time. That's what leveraged is all about. So you think all the big $1 million earners that are out there, what is the bottom line? If you look at how many people they recruited and there are thousands of team member organizations paying them millions of dollars, the average amount of personally enrolled distributors to hit the top of the income chart for those companies is 42. There's 52 weeks in a year. Technically, you can get 1 a week and take 10 weeks off if they were all home run hitters, right? So think about what I'm saying here. There's a path that's left behind by success, and if you follow the clues, you can accomplish it quite simply. But you got to be willing to roll up your sleeves and go to work to make it happen. So what are we going to do? We've got the live coach. We've got the solutions to these problems. If you're an entrepreneur in network marketing or affiliate marketing and you build team building, what would it be like to have free traffic? Because as you do this, as you find people that purchase traffic, your traffic becomes free. So look how that chain reaction can take place to help you to the very success that you're trying to achieve. Think about what I'm saying. That's very, very powerful. It positions you to be very, very lucrative. So when you've got daily actions from proven experts that are emailed to you each day, and you take those daily actions and allow them to add up at the end of a 90-day cycle, you're going to see a harvest. Think about what I'm saying. If you're planting seeds every day, 90 days is the cycle of the seed, right? If you do it every single cycle for 4 months, for a whole year, at the end of the year, what do you got? You got a harvest every day, don't you? And what do? You just continue to keep being consistent, and it just keeps reproducing. It's all about planting the seeds and reaping what you sow. Entrepreneurship isn't a magic path, it's an exact path. We're going to show you how it works right here. I don't know if we can get it done in under 15 minutes, though, folks. It looks like we might have to do it in less than half an hour. Still wouldn't be heartbroken, though, if everything is just right on the money for you, right? So let's show you how that works. You got 25 contacts, whether you utilize the social networks or whether you want to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, you got to make 25 contacts to set top 5 exposures of what it is that you're offering as a solution. You do that 5 times a day. That's what history's proven to be proper. So your old school show the plan, right? So here we go. And then we get the 5 proper exposures. Recognize the fact that's 125 times we do this per month. That's 375 in 3 months, 1 work quarter. And that's 1,500 contacts that we've made to get 375 proper exposures. And then we failed our way to the top completely. Didn't gather a customer or even a business builder 1,025 times, and then 100 people said, yes, I'll be a customer. And that brings you $1,000 in monthly residuals. And 20 of them say, yes, I'll be an entrepreneur. I'm all the way in. That has the potential to bring in over $10,000 in that 1 work quarter. So what we're talking about can be financed on a credit card. and have monthly payments under $400 with the weekly potential at $750. That's what you have a credit card for. That's how you leverage your expenses, leverage your efforts as you build a team of people who love to have solutions, and the people that are not afraid to spend money to have solutions that save them monthly operation expenses and multiply their profits. How do they do that in network marketing? Well, if they're doing it old school, think about the reality of how much does that one lead cost old school. And just because you got the lead don't mean they're in your business. Just like when you buy the clicks to your website. Just because you're showing them a solution don't mean it's the solution for them or that they're ready to take action with that solution. But the whole idea was to get them to look at the solution and sort through them from there. So the same thing applies with your old school way of gathering leads. Think about what I'm saying. So if I've shown you that path, which I have, and we're at 15 minutes and 57 seconds, so we're going to keep this under 20 minutes for you folks. And if you look at history, don't you deserve something like that? And when you got a live coach that can take you down that destination that's been there before, as the mountain man from Troy, Montana, I can tell you this, if your life depends on you getting to the top of a mountain that's got wild animals that could have you as a food source, and it's dark out, would you rather have a guide that knows their way to the mountain top, or are you going to try that journey yourself? The problem is too many people believe in something for nothing, and they try to take that path themselves. And they find out the hard way after they've spent lots of money and failed lots of times that they're nowhere near where they need to be producing profits. We just throw all the hype out of the picture. Instead of hide the fact from you what it's going to cost, we let you know right up front. We're talking about real business here. So leverage the expenses on a credit card. We're all big boys and girls. And take the daily actions that are emailed to you. Stay consistent for 90 days and enjoy the rewards from those efforts being created. Realize there's help for you a phone call away. We do a radio show every single day, Monday through Friday, at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time, 9 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time Zone. RadioLeverage.com is where you go to see how to get on to that live broadcast. I'm a guest speaker there, and you'll hear Joe, who is a seven-figure earner who's trained other people from scratch to seven figures, who's formed a mastermind daily radio show. And you'll hear how people have never created money before online, not even done emails. A young lady named Bree Sutton, 65 years old, not even used to the internet, jumps into this system and creates over $2,000 in her first week because of simple system of daily action to profit over the hype of create a picture of in your mind and dream it, and one day it'll come. No, that ain't how entrepreneurship works. That's garbage. The truth is, if you don't put the right actions daily and repeat them daily, you're not going to have the profits daily that repeat. Pretty soon, when you leverage, those profits will multiply when you stop, but that's about a 2-year commitment. I hope you like what you've seen here. I've tried to keep it very simple, common sense style. Entrepreneurship's not for everybody. If you're looking for a free lunch, this is not a path for you. It is a path that works, and there's help each step of the way. If we don't know the answer, we'll find the answer for you. That's just how I lead, folks. I've already earned more than what minimum wage is per hour in my first day in this opportunity. So it's nice when you got something you know that works. I've duplicated myself, and it's a fun process. I invite you to do the same thing. Enjoy the help each step of the way. Again, I look forward to meeting you in person, online, over the phone, or at one of our events. May God bless you, and congratulations for taking the time to see a proven path. It's up to you to get on board. We hope you enjoy the journey. It's here for you. God bless you.